My name is Janet Masharia. I'm the pastry and baking teacher. Today we are going to demonstrate how to make a simple vanilla cake and how to decorate it. So these are my students. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Lavinia.
Hi, my name is Tabitha.
Hi, my name is Dalvin.
So to make a simple vanilla cake, we are going to need the following ingredients: margarine,
These are margarine,
sugar, eggs, vanilla essence, flour, baking powder, and milk. We are going first to start by preparing our baking tin by brushing it with margarine. After brushing our tin with margarine, we are going to dust it with flour so that during baking our cake does not stick on the baking tin. Next, we're going to prepare our batter. We are going to measure 175 grams of margarine.
Sugar put 150.
Oh. We are going to add our sugar, 150 grams. Tamudika.
Fanya tu hivi.
Kurudisha.
But pima on the sides in case iko excess.
150.
Yeah, 150. Use a spatula.
We're going to use a spatula to mix it until it forms, it becomes creamy. We are going to add in the eggs one at a time.
Spread off the
Niko wapi? Niko wapi? We are going to mix it using the whisk.
spread off the onions.
We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. The orange one. Teaspoon. See. One.
Tablespoon. Anything.
One teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
She has to return. Look up.
Okay, yeah.
Look up. So in a different bowl, you measure 250 grams of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and you mix it. We are going to add 50 ml of milk in our margarine and sugar mixture.
Bring the spoon.
Polepole.
Bring the spoons. Then we put the flour pamoja. Roast the on the sides kutoka nini my press to get rid of the big lumps. So and slowly, just slowly.
We are going to transfer our mixture into the baking tin. We are going to take it to the oven.
Hi guys, my name is Lavi. So before we start baking our cake, we first have to preheat our oven. So you turn it on, preheat it to about 180 degrees for about 5 to 10 minutes. So this is our batter, this is how it looks. Before placing it into the oven, you need to tap it to remove any air bubbles. So let's place our cake inside the oven. The cake usually bakes for 180 degrees for 35 minutes. So let's set. So guys, it's been 35 minutes. We have to test to check if our cake is ready, and we usually use a skewer. Just poke it in the middle, take it out. If it has nothing on the skewer, that means your cake is ready. So you're going to leave it to cool for a while, then we're going to decorate it. So as you guys can see, our cake is ready. We've placed it on the tray. So we're going to be decorating our cake, and we need whipped cream. So over here, Tabby is going to make for us the whipped cream. So you're going to use pristine whipping cream. Put it in your mixer. And remember, it needs to be cold so that you have good whipped cream. So we're going to start it at a low speed so that we reduce bubbles in the whipped cream. Tabby. Oh, so tongue. As you proceed, you continue adding your speed to get the good whipped cream. So as we are preparing our whipped cream, we're going to be cutting our cake. We're going to be cutting it in half so that we decorate it. So we're going to use a palette knife to cut our cake in the middle. You gently cut your cake in the middle with a palette knife as you rotate it. We have to be very patient during this step because we want our layers to be equal so that we can get perfect decoration while decorating. So unaweza kata bado. So we have our whipped cream ready. This is how it tastes when your whipped cream is ready. It's not supposed to pour, and this is the consistency you're meant to have. So let's start by decorating our cake. First, we're going to put a little bit of whipped cream at the bottom to secure the cake. So as you can remember, we have two parts. So we'll take the top part. We're going to place it. We're going to put the top part at the bottom. Then we're going to go ahead and continue putting whipped cream on the cake. Kata vizuri. Naona. Sitaongeza. So in the meantime, since our cake, we're going to decorate using two colors, which is the ombre effect. So we're going to divide this whipped cream. So Tabi is going to divide our whipped cream into a separate bowl. So us will be using orange and white. So bottom part is done. Now we're going to go ahead and put the second layer. The middle part is going to go at the bottom, then the lower part is going to go at the top, so that we get a consistent smooth while we are creaming. So continue. Next, we're going to use a scraper to lainisha the cake. Bado inaongeza. Hii imetosha. Hey. So then serve it.
Should I add color?
Hey. So we've already finished coating our cake. So now we're going to decorate it, and we're going to use this color. So we're going to decorate the orange at the bottom. So Tabi, show us how to decorate. So we've used orange food coloring. You can use any food color you want, so we opted for orange. The ombre effect. Lightly place your scraper on the cake, then while turning.
First, fill the parts as ziko. Yes, fill those parts with use a palette knife.
Oil. Oops, sorry. Mbona unafaa kuongeza bado?
Hizo parts
Zimebaki.
yes.
Nitumie side.
Make sure the tip imeshika board chini. Put it on your side. Hold it huku chini. Hold it chini. So, hapo. Haya, put it on the side. Lalisha the yes. Haya. Start. Lalisha on the side alafu peleka tu cake round. Ikienda ikistop inaenda ikiform lines. Roll. At the ends, you want to do this. So,
Masaja mtafanyisha.
wapi hiyo? Kata na chini.
Hapa.
Imekata hapo.
Eh.
Haya sana.
Usijua. Utapaka vizuri kweli.
Kinya tu. Ikapika.
Wale.
Hii hapo live.
So guys, as you can see, we've finished decorating our ombre. So now we're going to just pipe the sides to add more design. Nikupushi. Haitoki? Haitoki? we're going to proceed to decorate our cake using, we're going to use some gold spheres and this happy birthday topper. So we're also going to use some sugar pearls. We're going to sprinkle them sparingly on top. So
as you can see, my students have successfully baked and decorated this beautiful simple vanilla cake. Congrats, guys. If you'd like to learn how to bake this cake and other pastries, come learn at GEM Culinary Arts Training Institute. We are located at Komarok Mall in Komarok.